Hello puzzle lovers and welcome back. From today we are going to attempt a new sequential discovery puzzle. I am saying from today because I would like to do a special video for this puzzle, as I expect it to be very hard to solve. I will try to solve this puzzle every day until I find its secret. This video will be a kind of a vlog puzzle solving video where you will see me day after day trying to solve this amazing puzzle. Obviously, you will see all the solving process in this video. The puzzle that I'm going to solve is called the Lockbox and has been designed by Eric Fuller from North Carolina in USA. This puzzle is a mix between a puzzle box and a puzzle lock. Why? Because it does look like a puzzle box, but has a keyhole and comes with a key. This is a sequential discovery puzzle where you need to open the box and there is no shackle to open like a puzzle lock. It is said that its simple appearance hides a very complex mechanism that requires multiple discoveries to open. Eric Fuller thinks that this puzzle is one of his best designs to date. Since this puzzle is a sequential discovery puzzle, we should find tools during the solve that will help us to open the box and finally reveal its prize. I am really curious to find out what is hidden inside this box. So, this is day 1 of solving the Lockbox puzzle by Eric Fuller. Let's go! And here it is, the Lockbox by Eric Fuller. Look at this puzzle, it really looks so amazing. I mean, the look of the wood is really so neat, the cut is so perfect, and the feeling actually is just amazing. And that is what comes with this puzzle. I suppose it's the key, so we can try to open it, and indeed it is the key. Look at this key actually, it looks quite big. And so I think there is something else also. Maybe it's some instructions. So let's try to read them. So the instructions say no force, spinning, barring, or gravity moves are necessary or allowed. Do not insert any found components separately into the keyhole. And then you have an instruction on how you should keep this puzzle to preserve it. And again, I come back to this puzzle because it really looks so beautiful. It's such a nice puzzle to look at and to play with. Just by the look of it, there are so many things happening. Like you have this side actually that is moving, and you have a hole, and you have a lot of cuts inside the box. And then on the other side also you have the same kind of cuts with also another hole, and in this hole you can actually see like a metallic pin or something just there, and this side is also moving. So you have these two sides that I'm sure will be like the main things to play with to try to open this box. You have a keyhole just here, and I don't know if the bottom or the top part of this puzzle will be the actual compartment to open at the end. And nothing at the bottom. Maybe there will be during the solve something to play with. And then you have this key actually. So you have this metallic pin that you can remove them. They also feel they are magnets. That's so interesting. I don't know if all of them, yeah, you can remove all of them. Look at that. But you cannot remove the first one, it doesn't come off. And the last one, okay, so the last one, yes, the last one too. So you have 3 pins that you can play with, and there is a hole just here. Maybe you can also put, yeah, you can put the pin inside. It doesn't seem to be attracted by the magnet, so maybe there's no magnet just there. And this part looks also different from the main body, so I don't know if you can, no, you cannot turn it, but it moves, so you can actually pull it out. That's very interesting. And then maybe you can put the pin. Also, you can put one pin to lock it. That's nice. So maybe we can have already our first step. If we put the key, it turns. Oh, and it gets in. Okay, so you can turn it, but nothing is happening. Okay, let's check also maybe inside of the keyhole. There might be something hidden or something maybe to do. Okay, so actually the keyhole looks like a maze. If you put it at the first opening, then you can turn the key until here. And then you can get at the second stage. I don't know, it feels there is a magnet just here. Is there something moving? No, not really. Okay, so, and then you can continue to turn at the second stage. And here, it's coming here. And you are locked again. And nothing is happening as well. That's really interesting. So you have different stages, and maybe you can put more than one pin inside. And then maybe there is a special combination of pins that will release something. So if I look inside of a keyhole, there are 4 levels actually. You have the first one that get connected to the second one at some point, and the second one is blocked by a wall. So that means that I can put a pin just here. So then it will get in and get into the second level. Then, so I don't know if there will be a big difference if I put the long pin in a specific position and the shorter one in a different position. I don't know if maybe there is a wall that will block me at some point, and maybe to put a short pin or a long pin will make a difference. So I don't know, I don't actually see anything like this. So let's just try. Maybe if I put the long pin here. Okay, so I'm locked actually. So I need to put a short pin at the beginning. Otherwise it will not work. So here I should have my short pin. If I do that, then I can turn my key. Yes. Then I think I will have to keep one pin inside to make sure that I release this part of the key. And now I'm left with this pin that needs to go, I think, at the second position. And if I put my key now, I can turn, then move the key a bit more down, and I can turn. Did you hear that? Okay, so there is a lock just here. Yeah, I can feel like something is coming. I should be able maybe to move this side first. Okay, maybe I can remove I'm just thinking maybe I can remove this pin to use it to push this metallic thing that is inside the hole. Yeah, so the magnet just get into it, and then can I pull it out? No, I cannot. I cannot pull it out, but maybe I can push it. I can push it. Oh, that's so nice. That's a button. So now, what's happening now? Okay, nothing is happening. Maybe it's too early to use that. The other side doesn't get affected by it, so I am not sure what to do. Okay, let's see actually if there is any other place that I can use a magnet. Okay, there is also just here something. Can I move it? No, I cannot move it. Okay, but there is like a metal thing just here, and I don't know if there are any other ones. Okay, so, oh, there is another one just here. Okay, so we have 3 different places to use a magnet. Okay, I think I can move it just here, and nothing is happening. That's quite frustrating actually. So many things are happening, but nothing is moving. Let's see if on the other side I have also something just here. And I have something also in the hole. That's so interesting. You feel like so many things are happening, but in the end, nothing is moving. So I do think that, okay, so maybe the key is not the first move to do. If I put the magnet here, I cannot slide the sides. They're still locked. Maybe to use the opposite side of a magnet will repulse the lock that might be on this side and do something, but still nothing is happening. The first step is so hard to get. Okay, what maybe if I use a second pin at the beginning and I just put one pin on each side. I push that and maybe I repeal this side and still nothing. That's so crazy. I have no clue what to do.
Ryan Little.
When you turn the key very carefully, you can hear two sounds, very distinct from each other. If I turn the key, you will hear the two sounds. So the first one and the second one. So I think there are two locks here. And I really have no clue, no hints of what I should remove from this puzzle. Like nothing is moving. And that's quite frustrating actually. It's a very good puzzle, very hard. That's really amazing. I'm sure the thought and the design of the mechanism inside of this box is incredible. I mean, like, it's just, I don't know what to do. I have no clue. I've been trying to play with this puzzle like at least for, 45 minutes and nothing. I have just this key that I kind of know how to play with it, and then I know where to put my magnet to try to activate something, but nothing is moving right now. Like, I'm stuck on the first step of this puzzle. If you are looking for a very hard puzzle, if you have a chance to grab one of the lock boxes, go for it, because it's so worth it. I mean, the time that you will spend trying to solve this puzzle, I feel will be tremendous. I'm quite happy to do this kind of vlog puzzle solving because it's not a puzzle that I will solve in one day. I will be frustrated later today, keep thinking about what should I do to solve this puzzle. And yeah, I will see you in day 2. Okay, so day 2 of solving the lockbox by Eric Fuller. This puzzle is really something. I have no clue what to do. I think I'm a bit stubborn with the key to try to do something with the key first. Maybe the key is kind of a middle of a end move to try to actually open the box. So I think I need to do something with the magnet first. So let's see. I will put one magnet here. Maybe one magnet where the button is, and then wait, maybe I can use the 3 magnets and use one magnet of the key. Like if I use the key at the beginning, maybe it will help me to do something. I don't know, it's such a clever puzzle. I mean, just to get the first step done is so challenging. Okay, so I do feel that the only way to achieve something is to actually put the key. Oh, interesting. Yesterday, I remember that we could hear 2 clicking sounds. And now it seems that there's just one. I sent an email to Eric Fuller asking him how he came up with the design of this puzzle box. He replied to me and told me like, I will send you an email with the thinking behind the design of this puzzle, but don't open it until you solve this puzzle. I'm really curious what is the explanation behind this puzzle. I can't wait to actually solve this puzzle and read his email, but I will read it at the same time to you so you can also know what was the process of making this puzzle. It's really amazing that he replied to me and shared this information with me. So thank you, Eric, for that. I'm really excited to try to find out more about this puzzle. But right now I'm struggling so much. I mean, what an amazing puzzle. So hard. I hope I will not end up like yesterday, doing nothing. Maybe put in the comment how many days do you think it will take me to solve this puzzle. I think I should bet against myself. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's day 2 and I don't still understand how to make the first step. Okay, so let's try to put a bigger magnet. for a third level. Can I? Oh, okay, so something else is happening. Hey! That's really like so much emotion right now. That's so crazy, I can finally do my first step. That's so crazy, wait! You can hear actually, yeah. The first mechanism. Okay, so we have this first move. Maybe now can do something else. Oh, wait. So here it's locked. You can just go down. And if you put the magnet here on the other side, you will repel something and you can go up. That's interesting. Okay, so that's something nice to do because now you can move the bottom. Look. Or can I move the top part? I can move the top part as well. I don't know what to do. Which one should I move first? That's a hard decision actually. I don't know. Okay, so let's move this one maybe first. It seems to go a bit more outside than the other one. And I don't know which side I should go first. Should I go for the bottom or for the top? I have no idea. Wow, that's amazing. That's really amazing that first we could do 3 moves. We can slide the right side of a box and the top and bottom. We know what to do here. So now we have to work out with this side to try to move it and to unlock more of the top and bottom side. So yeah, we will try that on day 3. Welcome to day 3 of solving this puzzle. I feel right now I'm recording a diary of solving this amazing puzzle. I mean, and maybe I should give it a name, like chapter 25, the lockbox puzzle making my life miserable. Something like this. Okay, so actually yesterday we found out something amazing because this key, you can make different combinations with the pins. And depending on the combination, you kind of unlock different things. And we found out that if we have the 2 first pins here, we can actually unlock our right side. So we don't put the key fully inside the box. And if we turn, we should hear this noise. And we should be able to slide our right side. And then I had some thoughts about it, about the puzzle. And I think that actually I should go up because if I remember well, so I can slide the bottom part, but really fit like really nicely. And here, actually you have a cut inside of this wooden piece. And if you do that, you can slide the top part as well. So you free your left side wooden piece. Now, I think I need to change the combination of my key. I think with the 3 pins here, I unlock the key like this, then I put my pin, and I should be able to hear another noise. Yes, so we did something. I don't think we unlock yet fully the left side, but we did something. Also, I think like it is very important which side you put the magnet. Like for example, I reverse the side of this magnet. So like the polarity will change. And if I do that, I think it would make something different. I feel now I can hear the 2 clicking sounds that I was hearing on day 1. You see? I think I attract 2 locks. So I attract my locks. And now maybe I can push the button or something. You see, I feel I go more. Wait. That would be so crazy. Okay, so you saw that? So I use the other side to repulse the kind of button that is inside, and now I can slide this side. Oh no, it's locked! Shoot! Okay, wait. We are so close. We are so close. Okay, so. Oh, wait. Oh, this one is sliding on the other side now. I can remove it. Look at that! It's the end! No way! Wait! I need to remove this one once again. Okay, I can remove this one. And I can access the coin. Look, I finally find the treasure from this box! Wow! So amazing! Wow! That's so cool! What an amazing puzzle! That's so amazing! So much fun! So many things are happening with a magnet. I mean, the magnet, you have to be so careful of which side of the polarity you are using, and it makes such a difference. So cool! And that's a very nice coin actually. I feel it reminds me of the coins that you can see in Pirates of the Caribbean. And that's so nice, that's so cool! Wow! I love this puzzle! Okay, so it should be easy to put it back, I think. Hey! And you have also the number of the puzzle. Number 6 on 20, that's so nice! I think there are more than 20 puzzles that have been made. And they were made by batches, I think. So maybe batches of 20 by 20. And that's so cool! Wow! And so now I can put back my coin. And I can put back that. That should go like this. And everything goes back together. And now you can hear the coin. I really loved it so much fun to solve and so hard. So actually, I solved this puzzle in 3 days. Not so bad, I think. But yes, the Lockbox by Eric Fuller solved. And another puzzle solved. And wow, what an incredible puzzle box. I loved it so much. Now, it is time to read the email from Eric about what is behind the design of this puzzle. From Eric, the idea behind the lockbox started with a key where the beating could be changed. Once I figured out how to do that, I had to figure out a mechanism which would respond differently to how the key was configured. I designed the core elements, then augmented the design with the idea of the key being able to extend in length. By then, I had a fairly tricky mechanism and I began to build the rest of the box around it, including how the moving panels interact with the locks. Once that was sorted, I started playing with how the panels interacted with themselves. The overall idea was a puzzle which required the solver to understand the different states the key could be in, then understand how those states activated the lock, then understand how the locks interact with the panels, then finally how the multiple locks per panel interacted with each other, creating scarcity of available magnets in the last step. With the self-retracting key was the final hurdle to unlock the final push lock on the left side. What a clever design! You must have spent so much time thinking about the idea of this puzzle. So well thought of, clever idea, I love this puzzle, and that's an amazing puzzle. So, if you enjoyed the vlog style of solving this puzzle, put a like on this video and let me know if you enjoyed this kind of format for the future videos. If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe. I see you next time for a new video. Tschüss!